The commercial, what was your funniest part? No, honestly, shooting the commercial was hilarious when fucking Matt gave AD the drone.
That's what I'm saying. That was the worst part.
Oh, my.
Ugly ass Mac right there. I know you're looking over there. Almost got me killed. He gives AD the fucking drone, and I'm trying to get off the ladder, like down the ladder from like, how tall was it? 12, 15 foot drop?
At least like maybe 20.
I'm trying to find the ladder, like trying to go down. He gets the drone and he's trying to put it on top of my head top. He was like trying to kill me. Then he's chasing Bird and MG across the roof while I'm trying to come down.
Literally.
Bro, he got mad what I did to him after though.
Bro.
Once, fives, throw them 20s. Looking dumb in the club, throw no money. Didn't want me, it's so funny. Now they get killed, go get her or go fund me. I done made a couple of hundred through pandemic. Hard 6 Vegas like P, no damn limit. Yo ass nigga money was short, that damn midget. Lifestyle rubbers won't work, I can't fit it. Then he plus the fuck on Netflix. Get her on the primes and I'm hitting the next bitch. Bitch, your last nigga don't exist.
What's going on, guys? Big Chief here. Welcome back to another episode of To Be Blunt. I'm here with your co-host, DJ Birdwater.
Birdwater in the building, lighting up. Hey, we got a blunt cheers. I don't think we did last episode.
Damn, let's just start off. Blunt cheers to surviving the earthquake and the hurricane.
Yeah, the earthquake, bro. I didn't feel the earthquake though.
Bro.
You felt it?
Yeah, let's. If you guys didn't know, we're in Los Angeles, California right now, and we have not had a tropical storm or a hurricane since 1939. It's over 80-something years ago, like 80 years ago. Feel me? So there's in Mexico, there's like outside, probably like west of Mexico, there's a hurricane that formed. Category 4 started going up, and they say it's gonna hit right LA. But when it hits LA, it's not gonna be a hurricane. All that shit's gonna drop. The water's gonna drop. You know what I mean? I was like, all right, I didn't expect nothing crazy, right? Wake up in the morning, you feel me? Try to wake up in the morning. I kind of woke up like early, but I went back to sleep. I seen it was raining. Tell me why my bed started shaking, bro, like this. I said, yo, I live in a high rise, so like, bro, I woke up and the Amber Alert started going off.
Yeah.
Earthquake. I said, what the fuck? Imagine waking up like that. You got a hurricane Amber Alert that I woke up from before, and then the fucking earthquake. But we still managed to come in here and shoot the pod for you guys.
When I was in bed when I heard that there was a fucking
Earthquake?
I didn't feel shit.
It's around like 2 o'clock today. Like 2, 3 o'clock.
Was I in bed? No, I was making breakfast.
You making breakfast?
Yeah.
Bro, I ended up going out late last night. So went to the LA function. So late, like some DJ Quick, all those like legendary DJ come in and play their set. And then after OT came from Miami, he's been having a roll in Miami. You feel me? He's been having such a good time. Baddies there too.
How was LA function?
It was actually really good music. Good vibes, bro. Like, there was no fighting. I can actually say I'm proud of LA for last night when I went to LA function.
Yeah.
It was packed.
Yeah.
All the way packed. Everyone was behaving correctly, bro. Like, that's the thing. Duno pulled up on us. It was the Ace boys there, Ace girls, community.
From the story, it looked like they were playing a lot of, like, LA shit. That's a vibe.
Dude, it was LA function. They're playing Nip, The Game, Bino,
Throwback
AD.
shit,
AD went up there and performed for Free for Love.
I seen that, yeah.
And then
dope.
there were some legends up there, bro, that were making some of the most legendary songs. I believe it was Dog Pound. Mm-hmm. Dog Pound was up there, and they
Corrupt was there too.
Everyone was there. Yeah, Corrupt was there, and they Corrupt and them looked at AD in the middle of the show, and it goes, "Shout out to my brother AD going up." And I was like, AD's looking at me, he goes, "Bro, the legends. Watch my podcast."
Yeah,
that's crazy.
That's lit.
So I was pretty proud of bro. I was proud of Pun last night. Pun was famous.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, shout out to you, Pun.
Yeah. But
LA function, LA, I was really proud of you last night. It was really good vibes, no fighting, no beef, nothing. Everyone was showing love.
That's good.
Then we went to Dragonfly. You heard about the security guard getting stomped out in front of the Dragonfly, bro? So pretty much no one got booked there, you feel me? And they hit up OT because the OT's having a run over there. They're like, bro, we got to make this shit lit.
Yeah.
I went there last night. It was really, like, peaceful, bro. It was, like, nothing crazy. You could tell they really made it better because they were like, fuck that. We're not going to go down like that.
Yeah.
I thought they were going to cancel and, like, shut down the whole club, but they didn't. They said it was an outside incident or something. Yeah. I don't know what the fuck, bro. But pretty much the club is still going. I went there last night. Dragonfly still Dragonfly in Miami.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie to you. Yeah. But after that, we ended up at Habibi's.
Oh, yeah? Which one?
Habibi's is in Westwood, like on the west side. Habibi's. There's one Habibi's. It's like the paint on the wall.
Oh, no, there's 2 locations. They shut down one of them.
So they open next door.
Yeah. Oh, what the fuck?
They'll buy the whole fucking village.
That's
the Westwood
funny.
Village, that's where like they'll keep going next door. Don't matter. They got money, bro.
As long as they get that
So
business going.
I was
that's
in there
good.
yesterday, bro, and I'm chilling, and I see KD in there. So I didn't say nothing. You feel me? I started walking across, and he started walking across too. And I'm in the middle of the street, and they were just chopping it up. And KD comes up and tells me what's up. I was like, "What up, homie?" Start chopping it up with him,
Yeah.
and I tell him, "Hey, you gotta come to the facility in Chief one." I was like, and then he literally, AD and everyone smiling, and he comes back like he's walking, and he goes, "I don't smoke." I said, "Cap." Hey, he cool
I
as
think
fuck.
he smokes, yeah.
He be chief. He was high as fuck, bro. They were chiefing in there.
Yeah.
But KD is one of the coolest people, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. But it got even doper. The whole Phoenix Suns were there.
Oh shit.
So I was standing in there, but you know how a little aquarium right there is. So I'm just chilling right there, dancing a little bit, and I feel like there's a guy that looked just like Mac, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, just like kind of trying to get out because it's like 5 a.m. It's lit. Like Devin Haney's in there next to us. It's a good time.
Dope.
Tell me why Devin Booker's having a regular midday conversation at 5 o'clock in the morning with the homie who just like looks like Mac.
Yeah.
And I'm laughing. I was like, "What's up, bro?" He's like, "What up?" He was cool as fuck, bro.
They're probably in LA for off-season training and shit.
Bro, they're having a vibe.
Yeah.
The only thing I seen, bro, is anywhere they left because we're hopping across.
Yeah.
The basketball groupies were at it, bro.
I bet.
Bro, there were some teams. They're like 6 foot though. They're all 6 foot
Jeez.
tall, 5'11", looking good though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's funny as fuck. No, I was on some chill shit, bro. I had to chill yesterday. I just wanted to chill, bro. I know.
I told you to come out. You feel me?
I know what.
I done smoked like 15 blunts last night by myself.
I feel like I do a lot, so I'm like, I needed to chill, bro. I'm on my chill mode right now.
I was chilling until this week. You know that, right?
Yeah, I know. No, so overall, like when AD got up there, he did what? I got the juice.
Of course, that's a LA
Yeah.
legendary song, bro. He was like, someone came up to him in the beginning. He was like, "This the guy with the juice." Hey, bro, tell me why I was at the grocery store getting like coconut juice and stuff right now this
Yeah.
morning. This afternoon, probably like an hour ago.
Yeah.
This motherfucker from the like deli department goes, "Big Chief." I was getting savage, bro. He goes,
That's
"I knew
dope.
I seen you here."
That's dope.
And he,
Where did you go? Whole Foods or where?
I go to Whole Foods.
Okay.
So I was like, damn, they were watching the Community at Whole Foods.
Yeah.
Bro, New York, they were showing AD's really popular amongst the people. And then he gave me a really good platform to put myself up there too, because my brand was already popping before, but now people get to put a face towards my brand.
Yeah.
And that's the coolest shit in the world, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because like, I mean, Community and all them are really tapped in the whole LA scene.
Not just LA, everywhere, bro.
No, but like we're in LA. You got noticed in LA. So
Okay.
my point is like when you're around that platform and you're actually like on a platform where like all of LA knows who they are, like you're gonna grow. I went to the post office like a week ago and I was wearing my Uzumaki shirt and my Big Chief hat, and the post office employee was like, "Uzumaki, Big Chief?" He's like, "Oh, I watch AD shit." He's like, "How do you know Big Chief?" I was like, "Oh, I am Big Chief." He's like, "Oh shit." I was like, "Yeah, AD is one of our boys." He's like, "Dang, that's dope. I fuck with Community." And he's like, he was low key tripping out over it because he's like, "That's crazy," because I watched the show, like, and it's dope to see like it all over the place. I was like, "Yeah, bro, like we're growing. Like the brand is really growing. AD's really growing. Like for him to go and do the academics and Joe Budden and all
Matt
that, bro,
Hoffman
like
too.
just really like now you just really extended your
Platform,
name
your
in
base.
the East Coast. I mean, you know what I mean?
Certified.
Yeah, the vlogs were dope. I'm like halfway through the one that you dropped.
I
on
just
our
dropped one
channel.
today, so y'all get to watch it. So when you're watching this podcast, the vlog dropped that weekend.
Yeah.
Check that out.
Hey, I gotta ask, was really the and there's no shade to anyone, but was really the Akue sandwich better than the cat sandwich?
I'm not gonna lie to
just
you. They're
different.
different type of sandwiches,
Yeah.
but the reason the Akiwe sandwich was really good because it was on a Jamaican patty. The Jamaican patty made it so much better.
Yeah.
It was like the texture was just perfect, bro.
Right.
But honestly, you see the shoes I have on my feet?
Yeah.
Oh shit. So pretty much this is Kai Kick. So it looks like a Nike SB.
Yeah.
But
or
pretty
Jordan
mu-
1 Low.
Yeah, Jordan 1 Low. Feel me? And then pretty much if you look inside what it says.
Young Stoner Records.
This is YSL. This is the Young Thug shoe they created, one of the first ones.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so pretty much they got a oh yeah, let me see. Look at this shit. So they pretty much did a collab with Young Thug and them, bro. And pretty much did a culture shoe. So you know how Nike SB does their own collabs?
Yeah.
So they'll do the culture collabs.
How many shoes did you get from them?
They only sent me these. 80 and MJ came out with 50 shoes. Hey, shout out. Before I shout out Kai, I'm gonna Cool Kais. I'm gonna shout out Hellstar. So I got this Hellstar on right here, bro. Look at these buttons, bro. Look at this.
No, that's fire.
That's fire. And so these jeans. What are you doing? You good? And you're wearing white too. You're as fucked. But pretty much Hellstar, I went through, bro. And I wanted this shirt right here, but they were sold out.
Yeah.
And so he goes, we're printing fresh on Friday. Come through. So I stopped on 2 Fridays ago. Bro, they hooked me the fuck up. I left with a bunch of shit walking outside. But you gotta realize this is like $400 or $500 a shirt. I don't know how much it costs, but you just can't buy it.
Yeah.
You have to know somebody to go get them.
Right.
So Hellstar hooked me the fuck up. Got the Cool Cause on my feet.
Fit.
And then on top of that,
Yeah.
we're opening up a new Big Chief store show. Guys, if you've been tapped in with our Instagram on Big Chief or my Instagram at The Chief or even my brother's MJ at King Kong, even Birds, we shot a commercial. Let's talk about that, Joe. Let's talk about the whole process of shooting that commercial. Me and my brother wanted our dispensary, but we just don't want any dispensary. We wanted to make it lit. Like, we're really into fashion. We're really into the culture, you know? So we wanted to take all of that and put it together with cannabis, you know?
Yeah.
With our brand, not just cannabis, with Big Chief. So now we have a place inside of, I'll tell y'all. So if y'all watching this, you get the inside scoop.
Yeah.
We're building how we built it is there's a vault inside the dispensary, and the vault has clothing in it.
Right.
So it has a little clothing shop in it. So let's just say your favorite artist comes into town, you know he's going in there and dripping himself out, grabbing himself some weed, and going in the show.
Yeah.
And we were gonna give you the exact same experience like you were going to a show. Feel me? You can go get dripped out, go get your weed, whatever you have to do.
Right.
But it's just not regular, just clothes. It's like some of the exclusive drops from these brands.
Yo, the commercial, what was your funniest part? No, honestly, shooting the commercial was hilarious when fucking Matt gave AD the drone.
That's what I'm saying. That was the worst part.
Oh my god.
So we shot the commercial. We're doing the outside shot, like zooming out. Ugly ass Mac right there. Y'all know you're looking over there. Almost got me killed.
No,
gives
tell
AD.
him.
You're gonna put the video right here. He gives AD the fucking drone, and I'm trying to get off the ladder, like down the ladder from like how tall was it? 12, 15 foot drop.
At least maybe 20.
It was a big ass drop. Not gonna lie to you. If you're dropping that shit, you probably fuck up your ankle or something. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going down the first. I'm trying to find the ladder.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find the ladder, like trying to go down. He gets the drone and is trying to put it on top of my head top. He was like trying to kill me. Then he's chasing Bird and MG across the roof while I'm trying to come down.
Literally.
Bro, he got mad what I did to him after though.
Bro.
So we get down. And I get a towel. I was like, Joe, record this.
Yep.
And I get a towel and I scrunched that bitch up because we used a towel for the shoot. And pause. I said, bro, he was so mad.
He was. He looked back like, man, you gay.
He said, you're gay. I said, you almost killed me.
Yeah, facts,
It's my
bro.
get back.
Like it's cool. Like it's funny. Like it's funny in like the first instant you do it once or twice. But like, man, motherfuckers like.
How long was he doing it for?
Like what, 5 minutes, bro? I was like, fuck. And it was funny at first, but then it's like, damn, bro, like getting down the ladder, like that's
With that
dangerous.
shit?
Yeah. But other than that shit was funny as fuck. I was just laughing. But then I was also worried that he was gonna do it when I went down. When you were going down, I was like, stop, bro. Like, bro.
Bro, it was I was trying to hit that thing with the ladder and just, no, don't kill the drone.
Yeah, but no, like if you guys haven't seen the commercial, maybe we'll upload a snippet at the end or something. Make it a commercial right now. We should do that intro commercial in between. That'd
Why
be
not?
cool.
Hey, commercial it.
I really need this vacation, man. Yeah, bro, we've been traveling everywhere. Big Chief is everywhere, it's world known, but we gotta do something bigger. I feel like we could turn it up a notch. What are you thinking? I think I need a blunt first. Big Chief, we need to bring a place where we can have the hottest shit, the biggest shoes, the best weed. We need just to have something that's Big Chief.
What if you open a Big Chief store?
Bro, we need to open up a Big Chief store ASAP. Hold on. Call Man, who's calling you on vacation right now? Oh, it's AD. Oh, what up, Dizzle?
Hey, man, where y'all at?
Yeah, me and my brother, we on vacation right now. We just chopping it up, talking about we've been doing all these things, but to really capitalize, we need our own Big Chief store.
This is too big to be playing around with right now. I need y'all on this. He said, where is y'all at?
Where you at? Oh, for real?
No way, the Blue Beetle's here.
What you doing here?
They say used to not be allowed in the building, but now we on the rooftop. Used to not be allowed in the building, but now we on the rooftop. Yeah.
See, dope as fuck,
Dope as
huh?
fuck.
So come out to our store, our Big G store.
Yeah.
I'll be there a lot. We're having pop-ups every day, almost the first month.
Yeah.
The details will be on the page. The proof is in the pudding. We put in work.
Yeah.
We got our store. We're gonna
But
make it lit. What's
we're,
up?
We're not just gonna, it's not just a dispensary. We want you guys to have an experience. Like it's gonna be a vibe. So can we talk a little bit about what exactly we're doing in there?
Can we start with the weed?
Yeah, we start with the weed. Hell yeah.
So I'm putting some of my favorite strains, some of my favorite brands, and the homie stuff in there. And I know all the homies got some, honestly, straight heat. Cause growing up in the industry, you look at all these brands and you're like, dog, that's dope. And them
Yeah.
coming up too, be like, yeah, I fuck with your shit too.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
creates a different relationship.
Facts.
So I reached out to majority of these people, and some of them reached out to me, and they're like, bro, let's do it. I was like, I got to get the exclusive drops in there for my people, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Not just
All
only
gas.
all gas. So we have anything for everybody. We have I'm gonna have 2 shelves of just the most straight fire stuff.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna have real straight fire and different type of ounces, half ounces. You know what I mean? Then I'm
Yeah.
gonna have everything affordable for every single person.
Right.
But even the Big Chief flower in there, if you really pull up to the store, you ain't gonna get taxed. You feel
Yeah,
me?
yeah.
You're not gonna pay $70 to $800 an eighth like you normally do. You know?
Yeah, yeah.
You're gonna actually have
Get
a
your
price.
money's worth.
Get your money's worth. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
What else are we doing in there?
Bro, I'm literally epoxying the whole floor, making it lit, pretty much painting the walls. But the vault is my favorite thing in there, honestly. So pretty much you go in there, it's like a bank vault.
Yep.
You enter,
Literally a vault.
and inside is a whole vibe. I'm gonna wait till y'all pull up what we're gonna do inside of it. But
Yeah.
dope clothing drops, shoes,
Yeah.
accessories. So honestly, I'm gonna have a lot of pop-ups there. I'm gonna
Big
kick back
Chief
there.
merch.
Pre-parties there.
Yeah.
Honestly, just pull up. If you want to kick it with me and Bird and the team, you're more than welcome to pull up to the store.
Yeah.
Just buy some weed and hang out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so make sure you guys are following all of our pages so you guys stay updated. You guys could know what's going on, get all the info from us. Also, make sure you guys are liking, subscribe this video right now.
Right now.
And go watch the vlog right now. Oh, no, after this, sorry.
Hey, this is episode 60. You know this, right? Episode 60, right, Mac? Dude, 60 episodes in.
Lit,
How you
lit.
feeling?
Good, bro. We're at 4,700 subs. That's pretty dope, bro. I'm excited. When I seen us shoot from 4.5 to 4.7 in a week and a half or whatever, I was like, hell yeah. We're catching on, bro. We're catching
on. And some of our older videos are blowing up too. I saw 31K,
Yeah,
11K, 12K.
I'm interested in
I'm
seeing.
like, bro, we were just getting barely 200. It's because the consistency. We
Yeah.
always talk about this.
Yep, facts. I mean, today's Sunday. We're shooting on a Sunday.
There's a hurricane and earthquake today.
Yeah, bro, I'm driving here, and some of the parts of the freeway are flooded, bro. Flooded.
Mac was telling me
bro.
there's big ass. But the thing is scary when you're driving on the thing because your car is hydroplanes.
Yeah.
Cause my car's low to the ground, you know what I mean? So
Yeah,
when I'm
yeah.
driving, I be feeling. I was like, let me slow my fucking ass down.
Bro, I was going 60, 65, sometimes even 50 because these cars are really driving slow. But thank God I got a big body, so that
And
shit
there's all the
helps.
dumbass that goes 100 down the fucking thing with the rain.
Bro, no.
You ever see it?
No, I used to be one of those guys man, I'm driving regular. Fuck this. But this is different. This is more than just there's a lot of water on the freeway, bro, and literally
Not just
I
water.
seen a few cars fucking turned around because they lost control, bro.
It's not just water, bro. You know how it doesn't rain in LA and all the cars on the freeway sometimes stops and the oil drips, right? And the oil be
Right,
dripping, just
right.
cars all day, right?
Yeah.
Once it touches water and oil, it's slick. It's
Yeah.
slick out there.
Yeah.
So I really try to honestly, if I'm not going far, I take the streets out here. Fuck
Yeah,
that.
no,
My
that's
car
smart.
slips on the highway.
Yeah, no, it's good that you take that. I wish I could have, but bro, I probably would have took a whole hour just to get here.
No, for sure.
No, but-
For sure.
Yeah, no, shout out to the people who are driving straight and normal and slow. Don't be fucking crashing, you dumbasses. Oh no, I seen this meme that someone posted. Someone was like, "All you hoe ass fucked stupid drivers, stay your ass inside. If you don't know how to drive, if you don't, all this shit." I was like, "Yo, that's fat." I wanted to repost it.
You know what I
because it's
seen
too
though?
harsh.
The
What?
funniest thing. You seen that billboard in downtown LA about Adriana's insurance?
Who's? No.
There's like this like liability insurance called Adriana's insurance. So like allegedly.
Yeah.
Pretty much someone tweeted or not tweeted, someone messaged, like not tweeted, I guess it's like was threaded.
Yeah.
They're like, if you have Adriana's insurance, stay your ass at home today.
That's funny.
Dude,
No, insurance is, bro. I'm telling
let's
you.
talk about insurance, bro. Low key, bro, because a lot of people don't realize what the fuck insurance is. Like, if you have insurance, right, pay a full coverage.
Yeah.
It's not worth getting a limited liability because if you hit somebody, you're liable,
wrap,
and your insurance your insurance is liable, right?
And most likely you're gonna have to come out of pocket.
And
for
you
that.
gotta come out of pocket for your shit. You feel me? If
Yeah,
you're full
both.
coverage and you have a good deductible,
Yeah.
deductible is what when something happens you just pay it.
Yeah.
If you have full coverage, they'll cover your whole car, or they'll cover whatever the damage is, whatever the thing is definitely fucking worth it, bro.
You wanna know what I gotta get? I gotta get life insurance, bro. Do you have life insurance?
Working on it.
I gotta get it. It's at first like I kind of.
You don't think about those things when you're younger. You know what I'm saying?
No.
You don't think about wills, life insurance, none of that shit.
Bro. But like it's smart.
You ever thought about a will?
Yeah. After my DUI.
Oh shit, that shit really woke you up, huh?
Fuck yeah. Cause like, who I was talking to someone about the other day. Like, if I didn't hit the brake when my boy Ruben was trying to wake me up, we would have went straight into the tree and died because we weren't wearing our seatbelts.
That's,
So I'm like,
bro.
not
Remember the
trying to
day it
make
hit you?
deep. Yeah, but like,
Remember the day it hit you? You came up to me. You were like, "Bro, I would have died." It took you a long time to realize that.
yeah, but like, no, I was just talking to someone about it because I have other friends that be testing it, and I'm like, don't do it. Like, like I'll fucking fall asleep in the car if I have to. I do it, huh? Sometimes I fall asleep in the parking lot.
Yeah, sleep in my parking lot. Go sleep
Yeah,
there. And he was
but-
like, "You want to come up?" He's like, "No, I'll just lay down here till the morning."
Yeah,
like,
bro. But-
okay.
Yeah, especially right now, this is the worst weather. Remember last time we went to Verse and the streets were flooded at Verse?
That was the worst rain I seen in LA.
Bro, I bet you it's gonna be like that all day today.
It's raining till 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. tomorrow, and it's nonstop.
Sheesh.
So
You know what that means?
what?
Random snowboard trip.
It's not snowing up there.
Bro, it's raining.
It's not that cold up there,
It's raining. Whenever it rains, it's gonna snow.
but it has to be under 30 degrees.
I bet you it's still snowing
Look it up.
somewhere.
Look it up.
We'll let Mac do it.
Mac, look that shit up. Is it
Confirm
snowing
that.
somewhere right now? I want to confirm it.
Yeah.
Is it snowing somewhere? We'll go snowboarding today.
Quick little, not today. Maybe tomorrow or some shit. Not right now. It's the worst of it, bro. Oh, I was watching this fucking show. This is crazy, bro. I don't like watching like shows that like are just too hypothetical or like
What the fuck is hypothetical mean for your shows?
like when you're. What's hypothetical? I can't explain the definition, but like I understand how to use that term.
Why the fuck you using words you don't know the definition of?
Do you know the definition?
No,
of
that's
every
why I
word?
asked you.
No, but like I can explain it.
Mac,
Like
definition.
a hypothetical is like when you potentially are talking about a situation that could happen, but it's not occurring.
That is that.
Yeah.
You don't have to search it anymore. God damn.
But-
that was amazing.
But no, like bro, like all right, I can't like when I
Hypothetical.
started watching this show, like these fucking three lunatics are like in this cabin. They're trying to they tied up these two guys and they have a daughter, and then basically they're trying to tell them to sacrifice one of them. If you don't, the world's gonna come to an end, right? And they're like, you guys are lunatics. This is crazy, bro. And I don't like watching shit like this. Because those two guys didn't want to kill each other, one of the 3 or 4 people had to kill each other off until they were down to kill one of them.
What the fuck you be watching?
That's what I know, bro. I was watching it. But, and then the guy was like, if you keep letting us kill each other, the world's going to come to an end. First, there's an earthquake that caused a tsunami in like multiple places. It killed hundreds of people, right? They're like, no, this is like programmed. But then they're like, they didn't want to kill each other. So they had to kill a girl, one of the 4, the girl. Then airplanes started falling out of the sky. Then there was a virus because they didn't want to kill themselves.
What is this movie called?
Bro, it's a show on Netflix. It's
it called?
crazy, bro. I don't even know the name, but I'm like, I don't like watching that stuff, bro, because it's like, it gets you like thinking too much. Like, cause there is tsunamis that kill people. You know what I'm saying? They're quote unquote used to be a plague back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy.
You know what
bro.
I looked up about tsunamis?
What?
So I was at my crib, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was like, if a tsunami hits LA, would it affect me? Will I die? That shit is going 40 miles to 30 miles inland.
Yeah.
A tsunami.
Yeah.
Hey, Mac, please check it if I'm wrong. I think it's 25. I live less than 25 miles from the ocean, bro.
Yeah, you do.
I will die if a tsunami hits. But if I'm in a high rise, I'll survive. You know?
Yeah. See, that's what it comes down to, because at the end of the day, the water is going to come down a little bit as it starts to go longer and longer and longer. That's why also, too, when I first found out about tsunamis, I was like, I don't want to live close to the beach. Fuck that.
I don't mind it, because if I hear a tsunami warning, I get house insurance. I insure everything in my house. I'm Gucci. That's why you got to work hard, bro.
Back to the show. The reason why I don't like these shows is because it's like, bro, like you get people thinking stupid as fuck. You know how there's those people who like live in like, what is the little base? You know what I'm talking about? Like,
Oh, the bunkers.
yeah, like bunkers, and you see it all over like Discovery Channel and shit like that, bro. I don't think the world is gonna come to an end like that, but I do feel like the world's gonna come to a shittier place when there's just everything's too expensive, and you have a lot of people who can't afford it, and they're gonna be killing people, and there's gonna be like that underworld, and
Or they can go back to growing their own food and live in the farmland somewhere.
yeah, but I feel like the world would be too polluted for that to even be happening. Like, what is it called? Eco warming or
Global
ecosystem?
warming.
Yeah,
Whatever.
bro. Do you think the world will ever come to an end like that? Or do you
When
think
I
it's
was
just
in
gonna
like
elevate?
when I was in 2010, 2011, they came out with this movie called 2012, and they
I
said
think
the
I've seen
world's
that.
gonna end in 2012. Like when 2012
Didn't
came,
the
I was
water kill? Like,
like, they had a tsunami.
It flooded the whole
It was
world.
global warming type shit.
yeah,
That
I've
movie
seen
was
that.
great,
I've
bro.
Seen that. Yeah,
That movie was great.
and they created like what, those big ass ships, right?
Yeah, and the shit was in the middle of New York City.
Yeah,
That shit
there was
was
like 3 or
crazy.
4. I don't remember, but
The zoo, all the zoo animals escaped
Yeah.
and started eating. The wolf started eating people.
that reminds me of the movie called Noah. Have you ever seen the movie Noah?
Is that like
It's about like
the ship? When,
Yeah, he builds a ship.
Yeah, so pretty much, if you don't, it's in the Bible, it's in the Quran,
Yeah.
it's in a lot of books. So pretty much, God tells Noah, "Hey, you need to build a ship." And Noah's like, he was like, "What the heck?" So he
Right.
starts pretty much trying to build a ship, and
Mm-hmm.
everyone's like, "What the fuck are you doing? We're so far from the ocean.
Yeah.
No water's gonna." He was like, "God told me."
Yeah.
And then his wife, his kids, everybody's like, "Oh, he's crazy. That guy's a lunatic,
Yeah.
right?" So pretty much, he warns everybody. He was like, "If you want to come on a ship, you can come on a ship," to his family. But pretty much everything that got on the ship was male, female of every single animal ever.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then those animals walked in on the ship, and pretty much the flood. And then he got on the ship, and pretty much when the water hit, the ark went up, and everybody died around it. No one survived, and the ark landed at a place on a mountain.
But the guy,
and he survived. Noah survived.
Only saved his family, and all the animals.
I heard his wife didn't go.
No, she did.
She did?
Yeah.
In the movie?
I seen the movie. Yeah.
Oh, in the other in like the Bible and in the Quran, I don't think the wife went. I'm not too sure. I have to double check.
I want why? Like, let's talk hypothetically. Why do you think the wife didn't go?
If she didn't, apparently she didn't go. It's because she didn't believe. She didn't walk by faith to how you walk by faith.
Yeah.
He didn't believe and trust. You feel me?
Yeah, because he's the only one that really had the vision and spoke with God
Prophecy.
or Jesus or whatever it is.
prophecy.
The prophecy, yeah.
Like he's a prophet. You feel
Yeah.
me? He spoke to God, and God actually spoke to him.
Yeah.
Feel me? He was like, "You got to do this."
Right.
And his life didn't make sense. He was like, "What the fuck am I gonna build a ship?
Yeah.
How the fuck am I gonna build a ship?"
For what?
And he started building a ship.
Yeah. Huge ass ship.
And people are like, "He's crazy," and he still didn't understand. He's still building a ship until that he trusted that water to come.
Right, right.
And the water came.
But see now,
Walking by faith.
look how that happened with from like the Bible verse, but 2012 is based off the eco warming or whatever. What is it?
Global warming.
Global warming. But similar situation. More futuristic. Not obviously this is more religious and this is more futuristic. You know what I'm saying? But still, like, it's
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
You hear about this place called Pangea, where all the continents were connected?
No.
So pretty much they said all the tectonic plates and everything spread it apart, and created mountains and created everything when it spreads apart. You know what I mean?
You're right.
So when that happens, imagine when we're just one continent all together. This is Africa, United States. You see how like chunks are missing
Right.
to the Gulf of Mexico and all that. Why is it like that? You feel me?
Like it's split up.
Yeah.
You think it's because of water?
No, it's because the tectonic plates move. It's like moved them, right? But when it was all together, don't you think it was just cold as fuck or hot as fuck or all the kind of see what I'm saying? Depending on where the sun hit it, then everything started going apart. You
Yeah.
feel me? And now, like literally, I guess we still move every year. You know that, right?
Yeah. Like
Yeah,
even
California
part of
still moves every
California's
year.
gonna split up or something.
You don't think that affects everything else in the world from water and every single thing? So everything in the environment keeps changing. They say we pollute. We do pollute a lot.
Yeah,
we got a
we
lot
do.
of bullshit. But do you understand how big the world is, bro?
Yeah, it's huge.
We can't fuck up everything bro. How often have you drove to California, Texas, and you see so much land?
Yeah, there's a
no
lot.
one's living in there.
Empty
Nothing.
land.
Empty land.
Yeah.
You go to state, empty land.
Yeah,
but
if
then
I
you
drive to Arizona, I see fucking hundreds or thousands of land not being used. Texas, thousands of acres of land not being used.
now think about this. Now all these cities are polluted. L.A., Houston, Dallas, you feel me? San Diego, Miami. Millions and millions of people living there, but there's so much other land outside of it because people, they want you to be in the city. They want you to
Right.
be in one place. They want you to pay the tax. They want you to do this, bro. I feel like they created that narrative on everybody doing that. I'm not
Right,
going to lie to
right.
you. And saying the world has not a lot of people and population control, all that.
Yeah.
But I'm a real big believer that the world has enough resources for every single human being on this planet.
Yeah,
And abundantly.
yeah. I feel
It's
like that's-
crazy how they control it, bro.
I feel like maybe in 100 years, if not maybe even sooner, let's say 50, there's gonna start to be like technology or a different form of living, but it's above our land.
For sure. Now think about this.
What?
You know the pyramids?
Uh-huh.
How the fuck they build them hoes? They
Yeah, I
had the
don't know.
technology, bro.
Yeah.
But I feel like human civilization literally got too advanced and crashed. Civilization.
Yeah.
Hypothetically,
Yeah.
kidding. Got too, pretty much hypothetically speaking. I love
Uh-huh.
that. Got too advanced and they crashed. Now we got AI and then we got all that stuff.
Mm.
And then people went back to farming and people went back to that stuff. I feel like history repeats itself like that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That is crazy. Yeah.
Imagine
But do you think
everything that
it's
you learn
more-
history.
It's more informed. Like history repeats itself, but it's like always elevated. You get what I'm saying? Like it's always like a little better than how it was back then.
Yeah, because we learn from each other, bro.
Yeah.
Like once we learn from each other, we advance. You feel me? That's why we have books. That's why we have all the knowledge. So the next generation and next people can adapt to it.
Yeah.
Not everyone will, but there'll be a few people out of that generation that go, "No,
Yeah.
what the fuck is the point of this shit?"
Right,
you know what I
right,
mean?
right.
And they start breaking the codes and start really breaking, see how life really is. And that's the most beautiful that shit comes out because not everything you see is exactly how it is.
Right.
Everything you hear is not exactly how it is.
Yeah. And that's
The
why,
worst
like,
people in the world, they can tell you the worst people in the world. They could be good people, and the people telling you the worst people in the world are the worst people in the world.
That's why, like, sometimes, bro, I don't like to listen to too much of what's going on. Like, obviously, you want to be a little in tune with what's going on around the world, but like, I don't like to like buy in because something could be a conspiracy, right? And then depending on how long that conspiracy comes and how much evidence it is, that's when I'll start to believe in it, bro. But other than that, like, I feel like some stuff is made up so that the world could think like this, and we're doing something behind closed doors, to get away with something. If that
Something.
makes sense.
Something.
Conspiracy, you know?
Talking about shows again.
Yeah.
I was watching Uncut, Truths on Netflix,
Uh-huh.
and there was one about the ref. Is a ref pretty much he fixes the games.
That's always been a part of it, yeah.
So pretty much he started. Someone started offering him to literally tips to win bets, and then pretty much he eventually connected a person who was connected to a mob, bro.
Oh, shit.
And so pretty much he would get $2,000 for every single win, and he has 70 to 80% win ratio
Yeah.
for the game, right?
Right.
So all he did was they invited him to the press conference. The ref could be in the press conference. He could talk to the people, to the coaches, every single thing, right? So he was getting insight on what players were playing, what players were not, how the streaks were, how let's just say people were like almost carrying like that, or spin move like the Jordan spin move. So this is where it really got there. So the league said you got to call that spin move because it's like carrying whatever, right? So the ref started calling it, and they started calling it on Jordan.
Oh, shit.
This is where it really took the turn. David Stern and them reached out. They said, you can call in everybody but Jordan.
Yeah.
Then they started saying, don't call fouls on the star players because all the people come there just to watch them. And then then it started getting fixed, right? And then they started doing the investigation. But before the investigation went on, they would try to wire the ref and try to put him back in there. But the NBA, allegedly, they said they didn't do it. But they released to everybody that he was like a ref that was
Fixing
the games rather than getting the investigation in and ruin the whole NBA, which is kind of $7.7 or $8 billion contract right there. So they're not losing that money. You feel me?
I feel like
and there's a new commissioner now.
I hate to say it, but I feel like that's part of the game because like, all right, you constantly hear these things like betting. Betting is rigged, right? Well, it could be rigged, but it's also like you see certain things that people talk about where they're trying to call out like the whole, I don't know what you call the betting, what government or agency or whatever. It's where like they're rigging games and you see these games when they're talking about it. Oh, this guy could have ran a touchdown, but he didn't because the point spread. You know what I'm saying? It's like, holy fuck. And you start to think, this is why sometimes I don't like to dig deep into shit like that because then you start to think like that. You're like, everything's rigged or you don't know what's going to happen. Don't even bet because it's rigged because the government just wants easy money or these companies want easy money because the more money they make, the more money they got to pay. You know what I'm saying?
Those companies have to make money. Let's just say you do commercial on air or whatever.
Yeah.
No one's going to watch it LeBron not playing that night or someone not playing that night. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's really, really to that point why they play these players the way they do. And honestly, it's all for entertainment at the end of the fucking day.
Facts.
Even I feel football, basketball, all these sports, almost everything is rigged.
Yeah.
It's to the point of entertainment and how they want to shift it. I didn't think it started like that, but now that's what it is, and there's nothing they could do about it.
Yeah, no, facts. It's crazy. But I still love sports. Still love watching it, you know. But lately, I just don't get as diehard into the game or the sports as I used to when I was younger.
Same, bro. There's more to life.
Yeah, exactly.
I started figuring out there's more to life. Like, honestly, I've been around all these NFL, NBA players, anybody you can think of, rappers, every single thing. If you stay in your lane and you create an environment so dope, you will be the people outside when you're going outside that is the crowd people look up to. You know what I mean? Look around to. So it's better to work in the inner circle than look at other people and try to be like them. Honestly, it's like the best thing you could do for yourself.
Yeah, exactly. I also feel like your environment could be rigged.
The environment could be rigged?
Yeah.
Explain. Oh, it's for you to fail, but they use you or something?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's 100%. I was
Yeah.
watching Suits, bro. And then they play games like they have dirt on top of each other so they don't get screwed and all that weird shit. Me, I'm not technically with that. I'm with more like... It's like I started getting called.
Did you watch the Johnny Manziel documentary?
Bro.
So let's talk about that.
You want to start? Because I can go. I'll tell you a
If you guys
couple
don't
stories
know,
about
go
that.
on Netflix. Johnny Manziel. They made a documentary about him. And it's such a dope thing because everything the news was saying or the social media was saying is true. You want to go dive into it first?
This man, Johnny Manziel, would get fucked up in Vegas or Miami, come back to College Station that Friday night or something. Fucking, they would have to drag him out of bed in the morning and take him to the fucking game, and he would throw 5-6 touchdowns. So Cliff Kingsbury or anybody didn't tell him anything. He was like,
Nothing.
shit, for winning like this, beating Alabama,
Yeah.
you could do whatever. Because he was hungover in an Alabama game.
That's the crazy part. Like, they literally say, the coaches literally say, this is how we're going to get Johnny Manziel to stay here and perform. We got to let him do
Be him.
And I'm talking about they're letting him drink, party, all that shit.
He was not even 21.
No, he just, as long as he showed up and played football. And ultimately, too, it was really, I feel like they didn't want to say it, but it's ultimately about the money. The more fans,
You see how much money he brought in?
jerseys, all that, as much money as he brought in, they didn't care. As long as he showed up, they knew all of the revenue was going to show up with him, which is crazy because they essentially kind of didn't even try to discipline him. They let him throw his life away in a sense. They helped him
throw
his
it
life.
away.
Because, like, I forgot who said this, but, like, I don't know what I was watching, but they said, when I send my son to college, I'm expecting the coaches to play my role as a father.
Make him a better man.
Yeah, and
College sports don't work like
him.
that. They work about money.
They encouraged him to party as long as he showed up and played.
So they could get the bread.
So they can make money. They built a new stadium off him. They sold millions of dollars worth of fucking jerseys, bro. And honestly, like the way he took it, I would have felt the same way. You guys are making millions off me. I can't even make no money. I'm getting a stifling check every month.
$800.
Yeah, like
Started selling autographs. He was like barely affording, and they were going so hard for
Yeah.
it. And he was like, "Yo, hold on, I can really start selling these autographs." Someone really paid him
30,000.
30,000, and bro, he made way more than that.
Yeah,
for sure.
no, he made hundreds of thousands.
He
It's
made
not
more than that. He
M's.
made millions probably, bro.
Yeah, I
So-
would have ran that shit up.
You know how many
too.
Johnny Manziel jerseys signed out there probably he made?
Bro.
Come on, bro.
I mean, he played 2 seasons, you know, so I know for sure he made a few M's. And he was taking PJs, bro. Hey, what do you think about his friend, though? His friend, okay, so his friend,
Bro, go ahead.
his friend was the guy that created the whole scheme that got Johnny Manziel out of the whole, like, college police investigation, whatever. They made up a story basically saying, what was the story again? Like, fuck, I forgot. But basically, his friend was Johnny Manziel's right-hand man, and he was doing all the crime, not the crime, but
He was his agent too.
yeah. Oh, yeah. He was like his agent. But then he was doing all that shit with him, which is low-key a bad influence. Because I get it. Like, you're going to do it with him. If that's your best friend. Like, that's your ride or die. And it also seems like his friend also did it, too, because he was getting clout out of it. He was getting money
He was
out
gonna
of it.
break out of
so
it, yeah.
I
Break
would
off.
say he was potentially also using Johnny as well, bro. Because, like, bro, at a certain point, like, I get it. Getting money, one thing, but throwing your life away and partying so hard where you just don't give a fuck about how you got here.
You know how cold he was?
Bro, no, I do know, but his friend, like, that's not a real friend. That's someone that's just enjoying the moment with you and kind of letting you throw your life away while he's having a good time making money off you.
Because he knows he's not going to go to the NFL. You're going to go to the NFL and make
Yep,
millions.
exactly.
Now you go to the NFL and then you don't show up to practice because you missed your flight and you just don't show up to the game and then
Yeah.
you get released and no one's going to give you a chance.
Yeah.
That's different, bro.
No, let's talk about how when Johnny Manziel was going into the NFL, an agent reached out to him and told him, like, you need a real agent. So he fucking dropped his quote-unquote right-hand man best friend. And his right-hand man best friend didn't have shit. Like, he was just salty. He was just saying, like, that's when they split up. And that's what I mean. That's not a real friendship.
It's to ride or die.
Yeah, you have to be able to pick and choose who's using you for what. Whether if it's using you just for dinner or using you for a good time or whatever it is. Or,
Mac uses
or
him to
clout.
smoke weed.
Like, come on, bro. Like, that's not a real friend. And that's why when Johnny Manziel went to the NFL and got a real agent, I guess that, in my opinion, they stopped being friends because he didn't have no value to Johnny anymore.
It's really essential to get a dope environment around you that wants you to succeed and expects more out of you
Yeah.
and gets on you for not being better.
Yeah.
Not the type of people to tell you, oh, I knew that was going to happen. Bitch, you should have told me.
Yeah.
Bitch, you should have told me.
But it's also crazy, too, how Johnny really just threw his whole life away just to party.
I still fuck with Mr. Manziel.
No,
Johnny Manziel.
He's legendary, like Reggie
I'm
Bush.
the man still.
Reggie Bush and Johnny football will always be legendary when it comes to college football.
Bro, Drake made a song about him.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah,
That's
it's
cold.
crazy how, like, all right, we'll talk about it in this perspective. It's crazy how, like, when, like, let's say for us, like, we work so hard, right? We don't want to throw our life away. You know, we value everything. We don't take shit for granted. Sometimes we might have our moments in life where we're just partying so hard that we are taking it for granted, whatever. But, like, overall, it's like we're able to bounce back, you know? He never bounced back.
And then he lost all that weight doing cocaine.
Yeah. Crazy, bro. And he's still partying till this day, you know? And
He's still figuring it out.
He tried to go to the CFL, right? That was weak. Because that's not like, you don't get what NFL players compared to arena football is completely two different things. It might be football, but like what you get out of the NFL, which is clout, a bigger platform, fame, shit ton of money. These dudes at arena football,
He was trying to make it back to the
there's
NFL
only
from
like a couple
CFL.
thousand people that go to the arenas. They're not getting a lot of views. There's not a lot of money there, you know?
What advice would you give Johnny Manziel?
I mean, I ain't
Right now, because he's at his parents' house right now trying to get his mental right.
fucking take everything away that you don't need in life and focus on you.
Less is more?
When you build you, everything else is going to come more organic and it's going to suit your life that you actually need in order for you to like live a long, healthy life, you know, because he's living a lifestyle where you could want to think about it. I think he even said it. He wanted to be suicidal at one point. He was just hoping that he
His
was
mental
just
was
gonna,
off.
yeah, he was going to do all these drugs, do all this, live a lifestyle, and then, you know, if he didn't wake up, I don't know how he said it, but it was crazy. But that's my point. Like,
Super sad.
When you get so much fame and so much money, and you're known for football, and then now you're known for partying, and you lose all the shit you got that got your fame and money and exposure, like then you feel like, what do you have left? Because now you're at rock bottom, and that's hard for some people to handle. When you go up and you come down, you can't get back up from that. It's rare.
NBA, NFL, not for long NFL, all that stuff.
Yeah.
It's short. Sports aren't forever. It builds you for the rest of your life. Even if you're a professional athlete, a college athlete, or a high school athlete, whatever you are, you feel me? It's just preparing you for who you are. Then one day it's gonna be the last time you putting that jersey on.
Facts.
Or whatever that you're doing, and just have to move on.
Yeah, exactly.
And then whatever the traits that you learn, the discipline you learn, the characteristics that you picked up from going through adversity when you were doing those sports, because not every day was sunshine. Yeah, rainy days. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you go to life and don't use the same mentality, you will lose.
Yeah.
Because you already have a step ahead of every fucking person.
Right.
Right there. You know what I mean? Your discipline should be up there.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna go ahead and blame the world and every single thing around you but yourself, you're gonna lose, because God doesn't create evil. Human creates evil.
Yeah.
Human knows when evil isn't bad. It's like air. So when you do create an error, you get a consequence from that, right?
Yeah.
So he was like, oh, if I do this, I have that. I don't like that much, so I should do this, right?
Right.
So you're gonna start making those choices, and morally you're like, no, I should do this and I should do this, and it becomes common sense, because you know if you make that mistake again, because multiple people keep making a mistake until they fix it, right?
Yeah.
So it's to the point where you gotta stop creating errors within yourself, because you're the only one holding you back. You're the only one that needs to get out of your own way. And once you do that, you'll start noticing, oh shit, I could do this too?
Yeah.
And I could do this too? Oh shit, this is not everything that defines me, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's when you start really finding yourself, and then become the ultimate version of yourself, and not get stuck in a chapter.
Yeah. No, and let's go a little deeper, since you said let's talk deep today. I used to like, you know how like you go through a moment in life where like, all right, fuck it, I'll speak for me. When I was going through a moment in life, let's just say like when we were really down, or like when I was growing up, maybe high school, like we didn't have a lot of money. Middle school, we didn't have a lot of money. You pray, you pray, and you're like, I hope one day this changes. I hope this isn't my life for the rest of my life. You know what I'm saying? Like I would really pray like that. And that's normal. That's average. That everyone, well, not average, but let's just say if you do believe in God, or if you do believe in a higher power, you're going to pray. You're going to pray to that person up there, right? And then hopefully you're going to wait, and you're going to hope that one day life changes. But this is where it's fucked up.
Faith.
You cannot just pray and hope that money's gonna fall from a tree. You gotta work. You gotta go put yourself in that position. And like, I still have some family members that like be like, yo, you gotta pray, like everything will work out. No, it's not about that. Your actions dictate your future. The way you live life and view life and think about life and move dictates your future. So you guys really need to consider that. Like, there's a lot of people out here who are like, yo, but yeah, I pray like one day God's gonna take care of me. It's like, no, you gotta take care of yourself. God might show you the way. God might try to push you in that direction that you should go if you are asking for help like that. But if you don't physically do it, if you don't mentally try to think like that and physically do it, you're not going to get anywhere. You're just going to keep praying, and then you're going to be dead by the time you realize that you just wasted time.
So how should you start on that is your thoughts, your repetitive thoughts become real reality.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Look for a yellow car, you're going to find a yellow car, like I say. So if you look for greatness and goodness, and you tell yourself in the mirror that you love yourself and that you are great consistently every day, you'll start believing that, because people start believing their lies.
Yeah.
It's sad. But if you can
That's
start
true.
believing the truth and really brainwash yourself that how great you are, you start moving like that.
Explain that. Believing. Why do people explain that? People believe in their lies.
Bro, like, let's just say someone's like, nah, I'm fine. I'm doing this.
Yeah.
I'm fine. I'm fine. At the end of the day, it crashes out. Nah, I'm not fine.
No,
you got to really
exactly.
be fucked. That's just a micro example. Let's just say your thoughts is to become, for example, a photographer, for example. Let's just say that. And then it just starts thinking, how do I become you get really inspired by a big magazine, GQ. How can I become a photographer,
magazine,
GQ?
yeah.
You feel me? The way you approach that, you would put GQ magazine right in front of you every day.
Yeah.
Put it by the light switch if you have to. You feel me?
Right.
And then you literally have to have those thoughts of looking at what kind of photos those people take. For example, that's what I would do. I'd be like, what kind of photos? What kind of photos does GQ take? You feel me? Then I really start envisioning the photo spots and everything in my area, right?
Right.
And start picking up a friend or two. Be like, hey, can you come here? Start shooting these photos, right?
Yeah.
I would submit it to GQ immediately.
Yeah.
If they don't respond, it's cool because they seen me, right?
Right.
Then I would pick up my work and I'd keep going forward.
Yeah.
And then better work I get, I keep sending it to GQ.
Right.
Let's just say GQ don't reach out to me. Guess who reached out to me? Forbes.
Someone else, yeah. No, like I'll tell you.
It's really, but you just gotta start. You just gotta go in a direction because one thing could take you to another thing.
Yeah. No, I'll tell you this. I don't think I've ever told no one this, but you remember Edo?
Yes.
Fucking amazing.
Go
He used
fucking great. Go.
Amazing. He's doing big things, and you just knew when you met him, and he's such a genuine good person too.
Motherfucker carry his computer every day.
No, yeah, like so. When we used to shoot content, me and Edo will go and shoot Big Chief content. Me and him. And he would tell me about his friend that shoots for Chanel and shit like that. And he was gonna plug me, but like shit happened. He ended up moving on, and we just never plugged. But my point was, dang, this would have been crazy if I would have been over there just to link with this person who shoots for that company, and I could at least have that network, or I could learn from that guy, or he could be like, yo, shoot something, let me see if I like it. You know what I'm saying? And that would have been dope. And the reason why I bring that up is because I was talking to Edo about it, and he was trying to plug me because he's seen like, yo, you have some talent. Yeah, he genuinely fucks with me. He's gonna try to help me, put me in a different position, or if not, learn so that I could be better.
You could put yourself in that position.
And I was like so open to it, and I love that, and that's part of networking. Sometimes you gotta just fucking, play a role that you're not used to get yourself into a bigger situation.
Hey, bro, don't take what he said for granted or to take it lightly because it's really that fact of the way we always repeat on our episode. I'm gonna fucking put it in the room somewhere. Just start.
Yeah, just start.
Just start.
Yeah.
Make a chain that says just start.
Right now. Oh, that's one thing. You ever heard that term? Monday. Start on Monday. No, fuck that. Start today.
On Sunday.
Start today.
Start Sunday
the day
should
you
be
think
Mondays.
Of it. The day you think of it, start it. You know what I'm saying?
Honestly, or put yourself in that position when you to go and start it, because you'll start it once you start thinking and start doing it.
Yeah.
You set yourself up. You'll start it. Go on that run. Go on that workout. You feel me? Go on that fucking bike ride. Go read a book. Whatever it is, right? It really will help
doing
you.
research.
Hey, but anyways, guys, thank you guys for tuning in. Go watch the vlog. Go get that Big Chief merch. We released exclusive. I think we just released it today, so you should be watching on the episode. 22 pieces of shirts on the Big Chief website. It's the Purple Wing Angel Edition Big Chief.
Yeah.
That shit's gas. So go. It's in a link in the bio. You can check it out there. And then we released 10 new cartridges. Go get those in your store. If you're a dispensary or anywhere in this world, just go ask their homie. Be like, hey, can I get some of those new flavors?
Yes, sir.
And make sure they're real. You can go ahead and scan it, because once you scan a new Big Chief carts, you get points.
Yep.
And the points go into an online marketplace where you can't purchase with money. You have to purchase with points. On there, there's going to be like Big Chief batteries, rolling trays, vacations. The more points you do, the more ridiculous it's going to get. You know what I mean?
Facts, yep.
So thank you guys for fucking with the brand.
Yeah.
Thank you for Big Chiefing with us.
Drop some comments. Let us know if you guys fuck with this episode. Let us know if you guys want us to talk about anything. Like, we love to kind of dive into whatever people want to talk about. If not, we're always going to have good conversations.
Yeah. We're really fucking with y'all for fucking with us. So appreciate y'all. Keep winning.
On our way to 5K subs. Let's fucking go.
See ya.
Liddy.
Llama, red pajama, I feel alone with my mama, Baby llama wanna drink, mama at the sink,